G'day there Guardians, it's that time again where we review the 12 tier roles available from the vendors this week. As usual, you can find all the links to the timestamps for each vendor in the description below, so that way you can jump directly to them if they have something useful this week. Again, we're going to start with the Cryptarch Tyra Karn in the Iron Temple, and we'll work our way around from there. And this week she has for us the Memory of Felwinter at a 295, sorry, at a 295. Wow, had a mental blank there. And the only downside with this one is the Intellect. Now, it's 295, but in reality, it's a 260. Why is it a 260? Because Intellect you can't use with the Memory of Felwinter. It completely disregards your super, which means Intellect doesn't count anymore. So the 35 bonus that you get on the Intellect, completely useless. Memory of Teema is a 103 roll, which is quite low compared with most other rolls. Discipline Strength, automatically you know it's going to be a fairly low roll. 103 is really low. Not very good in terms of tier 12, but if you're looking for the Memory of Teema, then you could pick it up this week. It is the artifact that gives you this Teema's Demons Iron Lord perk. There's no other way to put that. Where melee attacks on minor minions, and when other minions have low health, you can attack them, and you have the opportunity to temporarily turn them into allies. I found it to be quite a novelty at first, and then quite frustrating after about a week of seeing Teema in Rise of Iron. The Memory of Perun is a 108 roll, which again is quite low. You're looking for something in the vicinity of 120 plus, Intellect Strength or Discipline Strength. You're looking around the 120 mark. If you're looking at getting Intellect Discipline, you'd love something mid 120s and up. If you could get around 130, that's ideal. Felwinter, well, it's a different kettle of fish altogether, but in that sense, you're looking for something Discipline Strength, ballpark 280 to 290 upwards. This week Shiro's got the Mantle of Perun. It's a Discipline Strength roll at 58, 2 points down from max, down from 60, and he also has this Felwinter's Iron Bond, which is also a 58, 2 points down from the max roll of 60. Personally, I wouldn't get either of those. I would wait for perfect rolls. This week Cade has a Novgorod Cloak for the Hunters at a Discipline Strength 58 roll. Again, 2 points down from max stat. Not the greatest that you could get, especially for 75 legendary marks. I look for perfect stat rolls. He also has this KD Bogatyr 2.0 helmet, which is a 108 roll. 3 stat points down from perfect for the Hunters. It's a Discipline Strength roll. We've got Better Already, shield start recovery immediately after orb pickup, can be handy, but I like Infusion better. That's where your health starts recovery. Ashes to Assets, you gain bonus super energy on grenade kills, doesn't matter if it's in the Crucible or in regular strikes or story missions, raids. Heavy Lifting, gain bonus super energy from heavy weapon kills and Minions of the Darkness. That's PvE only, so story missions, raids, strikes, arenas, that sort of stuff. And of course it's a Discipline Strength roll. One of the star pieces this week is this Mangonel Type 2 Gauntlet piece from Zavala for the Titans. It is an Intellect Strength perfect roll. Intellect Strength perfect 99 roll. It has Sniper Rifle Loader. It has Paramuscle Armature, which increases grenade throw distance or impact induction. Gives you bonus grenade energy on melee hits. And has, of course, increased Intellect and Strength. That is definitely an armor piece worth getting. A perfect roll gauntlet piece with Sniper Rifle Loader. Very, very handy piece indeed. I would recommend grabbing that from Zavala this week. This week Akora Array has a chest piece for the Warlocks, the Temporis Flow 4. 2 stat points below max. It's a 145 down from 147 Intellect Strength roll. That's great. It's a great chest piece to grab. It's solar armor or solar burn defense, handy for that Sunsinger class. With auto rifle ammo or sniper rifle ammo, you can carry increase of either of those, and of course increased intellect or strength. I would highly recommend grabbing this particular armor piece from Akora for your Warlocks this week. She also has this Tower Watch shell, which is a 58 roll for 75 legendary marks. I don't think that I would recommend that you grab that, but it does have spin metal sensor and blue polyphage, which generates additional glimmer when killing Vex. However, this Temporis Flow 4 helmet is a 108 roll, 3 stat points down from perfect intellect strength roll, and we have Innovation, which gives you bonus grenade energy on orb pickups. Inverse Shadow, which is one of my favorite perks for PvE. Increased super energy gain from killing minions of the darkness. Doesn't matter how you kill them, you just get increased super energy for killing them. And Second Thoughts is the same thing, but special weapon kills only. Again, either of those, they both relate specifically to PvE. You don't get bonus energy from the Crucible. And of course, increased intellect and strength. I'd recommend grabbing that one too for the Inverse Shadow, but Innovation, not my favorite perk on that third spot. Infusion is what I look for there.
Let's get to it.
For the Hunters, Shaxx has this helmet down here at rank 3, Raku Poltergeist 2.0. It's a 107 discipline strength roll. It has Invigoration, you gain bonus melee energy on orb pickups, hands-on and heavy lifting, bonus super energy from melee kills, or heavy lifting is bonus super energy from heavy weapon kills. Both of them are on Minions of the Darkness, which is PvE only, and of course discipline strength roll. He also has this Ghost here, which is a 59 roll, intellect discipline 59. It has Relic Iron Sensor and Warlock bounty, so you generate additional glimmer when you kill Warlocks in the Crucible, and obviously when you pick up Relic Iron, well, you can detect Relic Iron, or you can get additional Relic Iron when looting engrams on Mars.
What do you need?
For the Titans, Shaxx has these Raku Gwena Type 1 leg armor pieces at a 131 roll. They are 4 stat points down from max. Their discipline strength. They have Solar Double Down, Capture King, handy in those control zone matches. Shotgun ammo or machine gun ammo mean you can carry more of that. And increased discipline, increased strength.
What brings you here?
This week, Jirakalal over at Dead Orbit has one of the star pieces for the week. This chest piece here, this Endling Vest, is an intellect strength perfect roll, max 147 roll, and it has Void Armor and Void Recovery. Void Armor I love because I tend to play as a Night Stalker, particularly in PvE, and Void Armor boosts my armor so I don't die as easily. I love that on an armor piece. With Scout Rifle ammo or Fusion Rifle ammo, I tend to run Scout Rifles in PvE, so that works really well for me. The only other thing I'd be looking for here might be Sniper Rifle ammo, and of course it's an Intellect and Strength roll. I would definitely recommend picking that up if you have a Hunter with Dead Orbit. For the Titans, Iraq Jalal only has this Endling Mark. It's a 58 roll for 75 legendary marks. I'd give it a miss. But it has a Crucible, Champion, and upgrade rate for hand cannons. Unfortunately, there's nothing for the Warlocks this week either.
Welcome.
Over at Future War Cult, Lakshmi 2 has these boots for the Hunters. They are a 133 roll, 133. Mental blank, wow, having a few today. Intellect Discipline, so they are 2 stat points down from max in the Intellect department. You can see just here. Solar Double Down, they have Fusion Rifle ammo or Machine Gun ammo, so you can carry more ammo in either of those. And of course, Intellect Discipline, you can increase there. She also has this Ghost down here, which is a 58 roll, so for 100 legendary marks, I'd give it a miss. But it's Intellect Strength, Has network tap, so you can generate additional glimmer when killing Cabal, and has helium filament sensor or a helium extractor. Personally, that's a strange combination because helium filaments you get on the moon, and Cabal you don't find there. Nothing for the Titans, I'm afraid, this week, but the Warlocks do have this bond, Eon Tracer bond. It's a 59 roll. However, again, 75 legendary marks for a non-perfect roll. I wouldn't spend them unless you are just desperate to offload, in which case I'd be getting weapons or just planetary materials. Anyway, it has Crucible Champion and upgrade for auto rifles. Good old Executor Hideous has this high command mask for the Hunters. It's an Intellect Strength 107 roll. And if we go in and have a look, it has Innovation, bonus grenade energy on orb pickups. Also has Ashes to Assets and Second Thoughts. Ashes to Assets is bonus super energy on grenade kills of any kind. Second Thoughts is super energy from special weapon kills in PvE only. Of course, Intellect and Strength. At New Monarchy, we only have the high command mark for the Titans. Again, 58 roll, 75 legendary marks. I'd recommend giving this one a miss.
What do you need?
Nothing for the Hunters this week with the Speaker, but for the Titans, he's got this Defender's mark at a 58 roll. Again, broken record, 75 legendary marks for a 58. I'd recommend giving it a miss. However, it does have Vanguard Champion and upgrade rate for auto rifles. For the Warlocks this week, we've got this Harlequin Pendulum, which is a really cool looking bond, but it's a 58 for 60 legendary marks. I'd give it a miss. And finally, he has this Sunsinger's bond, which is a perfect bond, Intellect Discipline, 35, 25, 60, perfect roll. I definitely recommend grabbing this Sunsinger's bond if you don't have it. It has Vanguard Champion, Pulse Rifle Focus, Machine Gun Focus, and of course increased Intellect and Discipline. Definitely recommend grabbing that one from the Speaker this week.
Do you see?
For the Hunters this week, Variks doesn't have a great deal. He does have this Kel's Cloak, again 58 Discipline Strength, but for 5,000 Glimmer and a Legendary Engram, I don't think it's really worth it. I'd wait for perfect rolls. And finally, Variks for the Titans actually has some pretty good roll stuff. This Devil's Mark is a perfect roll, Discipline Strength. There's not much I can say about it. Perfect roll. I'd recommend grabbing it. All you need is 5,000 Glimmer and a Legendary Mark. Super easy, quite cheap. And for Discipline Strength, perfect roll. Vanguard Champion, Auto Rifle and Sniper Rifle Focus. Definitely worth the buy. The King's Mark is a 58. Discipline Strength, not really so much worth the buy, although it's up there. And the Kel's Mark, also Discipline Strength, 59 roll. So we've got a perfect 60, a 58 and a 59. Obviously, I would recommend grabbing the Devil's Mark. I hope you grab those, the gauntlets from Zavala for the Titan, and also, if you can, grab the chest piece from Dead Orbit with the Hunter, and also that Sunsinger bond that's available from the Speaker for the Warlock. Something perfect for each class this week. And I hope you got something out of this video, Guardians. If you did, please give it the thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You can catch me on Twitter, Twitch, and on Instagram, BoylerRoom81. If you've got any questions about how to put together a 12-tier roll, hit me up in the comment section below and I'll do my best to get back to you and give you as many tips as I can. Thanks for watching, Guardians. I'll see you next time.